Hi guys, welcome to day 6. It is your final day of learning. I think not much to learn here. You have learned everything in the briefing and the main areas. So for now, you'll just need to know how to manage business contacts and the inventory for goods and services, right? It's not gonna take too long, even though I have marked as 1 hour for this. I think 15 to 20 minutes is more than enough. Okay, having said that, going on to your learning modules, uh, managing business contacts and the goods and services. What you need to know ideally is come here, go on to dashboard, and there is a section here called contacts. So you need to click that contacts, which has all the contacts for that you have saved. So you've got all contacts includes everything: customers, suppliers, contractors, and other clients, right? So I go to all contacts, and then you can leave everyone here. So you've got about 50 contacts selected on page 1. It's about 87 in total. You could just do 200 in a page and click that. That's 87 in total. So ABC Furniture, this is what I created earlier. I'll show you one that the system had in the past. So if you click a client, you will have all of their details. So this is the name, their business name, the email address where all the invoices or the bills are sent to, the numbers, the reminders thing that I showed in the first bit, that's on the activities. So bills you need to pay none, approved purchase orders for this client. We've got 1 purchase order approved, and I have to pay in 11 days. That's the time frame that I set up. Well, and also this is the activity you have for this client, okay? So 26, so we just go by the issue date. 9th of July, the purchase order, $1,000, that's billed. Again, we've got another bill on the 12th and 19th. And then 24th, the purchase order got approved for 900. There's been a negotiation that has taken place. And the 26th, so and so we got billed and it got paid. Yeah, so that's about the activity and the contact details. You can click on edit and edit all the details for this client, the addresses, the financial details, the BSB account number, and all that. Going back to client, that's the contact details. So this is the financial details. This is the demo client, so it's not showing any files, invoices, or anything that you have saved. It'll all populate here. It's just organizing everything for you for each individual contacts. So I'm just going to show you the contact that I created earlier, ABC, which is not proper, but I have done certain transactions here. Yeah, so there's a bit of draft and later we approved. We made sure that this payment has come through. And yeah, so these are all the play around that I did throughout. So the 20,000, 10,000, 4,500, paid, spend money, receive money, and all of that. So I hope it makes sense. You just get yourself used to it, so you could just go and check all the spend money for this person, how much we received money, purchase orders, and yeah, everything else. Well, and then you need to add a contact details. I just got the basic Gmail address there. I don't think we have financial details and files as well. Well, you can click on edit and add that or the whole details, contact details, account number, and the primary person, contact name, phone number, address, ABN, company number, their billing address, financial institution, any sort of references, and what are the invoice due date, how you need to set up certain relationship you might have with the client. Well, if you ask the reminders, if it goes on and off, they get pissed off. Okay, what's this guy? Is he mad or what? Or is he not trusting me? So scenarios happen. So you can come up here, adjust specifically for certain contacts, and yeah, same goes to billings as well, and save and close it. Well, at the same time, if you want to add a contact, you can just come up here and then hit contact as well. And this is another easy way where you could create an invoice, bill, contact, payment link, code, purchase order, manual journals, and all the other fancy stuff. So once you come to this stage, you could archive and then go back to archive and retrieve them as well. And also you can create new contact. And then again, same scenario, same details that you need to put through. So that's about contacts. It's pretty easy, but make sure that you do not create multiple duplicates for the same contact, delete everything else, make sure that no any other invoices or bills are attached to certain things where I don't think the system will allow to delete, but if there is, you have to move around and then keep one contact for that same person throughout the year. So you have an activity for that particular contact, and you know how much money they owe you, how much you have paid in the past, so you can value that particular uh, contact over time. If they are useful for the business or they know you no longer use, you can just archive them. You don't need to keep them in the books. And at a later stage, if you need, you still can go back and retrieve them. So that's the best part of Xero. And another thing that I wanted to touch base on is the goods and services. Here on business, products and services. So these are all the products and services that the demo company has. So ideally, before you start off adding products, you should get yourself an account for inventory. So that's where all the inventories will be stored and managed and monitored. So I'm just gonna go in here and add a new a product. So we need a code for this. G golf clubs, GZB, and the name is golf clubs. You have to say it's track inventory. So 630 is the account that we created earlier. So that's the track inventory for purchase. In terms of purchase, it cost me to buy $40 to get a golf club, and the cost of goods sold needs to be allocated to cost of goods sold, GST on expenses, descriptions, golf clubs, or maybe golf club, and then you are selling one for $120, and the sale account is always sales, GST on income, or maybe you have to differentiate each sale, then you will have different income revenue account you have to create, saying that club sales or golf ball sales or club hire income, likewise, so you know what's happening exactly, right? So you need to save this. So once that is there, so you have saved it. Another form, if you are going to go and invoice, you come to this stage and you have, the items already there. So you look for golf clubs. So this is the one we already set up. So we have set up the price for it, which account that it needs to go to, and GST on income. So let's say I sell 10 of them, and that's going to give 1,200, right? And another form is bills. I come here and I search for golf clubs. That's for $40 inventory. That goes to inventory, GST on expense. So that's about setting up the goods and services, guys. So you need whichever business industry that you're in. If you are managing inventories, so you would ideally need to set up the inventories and also set up the quantities here as well. And I have not dealt with much businesses with managing inventories. It's up to them. So as working in public practice, it's the client who does everything because it's their business. They should know how much stock they have. When is the time they need to reorder stocks and do all the sales, keep everything in line, keeping stocks at a average level, and they don't want to run out of stock as well. So most of the time, this is pretty clean. And if you are a business owner, guys, you need to create all the products and services here which you're offering, so that you can put it on your invoice or in your bill when you start moving forward, and then you can increase the quantity here. Just go and say 8, and then this quantity increases. Let's say if in a bill, if I run a bill, okay, and I buy golf clubs, I'm buying 100 of them from a supplier, ABC. Due dates, nah, don't worry about that. 8th of July, approve. So you can come and see golf balls. We've got 100 in quantity. So when you put a bill, the purchases, the inventory increases and the accounts payable increase because we haven't made payments yet. So that's how the entire Xero system works. So I think this is going to be the last day of your session. So I believe that you're very comfortable with using Xero as of now. I don't think there should be any sort of confusion. If you do so, please, guys, drop a comment, give me feedback where I need to improve, what I need to do so that I can come back with better videos to make you guys understand it more and then get you guys compliant as well. And as for the program, the certification goes, just go in there, watch all the videos, have a quick read, and get all the questions answered. And yeah, that's it. And by the end of this day 6, you get the certification. For someone, again, you're looking for a job. This is massively going to help you get a job as a business owner. This is going to be a life saving thing. Not the certification, but the learning on its own. And I have structured this entire course in a very easy, understandable way. I have not just gone to explain things outside the scope just to complicate you, because people believe it's already in their head saying it's complicated. It's not. If it's all in and there. There's no single paperwork that you're holding or pen. You're writing. Everything's on the system. You can access it everywhere, anywhere you go. So that's how easy the accounting game as of in this day and age, right? So I hope I have covered everything you need to know. And again, reflecting back to that calculator story, guys, you need to understand what is happening in the background to put the data in. Do not put the data in if you do not know what's happening in the background. So you put the data, there's always some debits or some credits happening. So that's why while I was doing all the accounts, I was showing profit and loss and the balance sheet accounts, how it keeps changing for each and everything that you input. So remember what's going on. And yeah, I hope it's easy. Accounting is easy. It's just few numbers you're playing around with. And also, guys, a huge favor from you, the time and effort that I have taken to make all these videos, guys, please, if you are finding this course helpful, I would want a good review from you if it's great, so that it allows others also to learn, and my listing comes up, and then others also benefit with my learning. And also, if there is anything, anywhere, any room, I'm always looking to improve. So please put that comment there as well. I'll try to become better in my craft. And this is just the entire scope of about Xero. There's nothing much. Do not stress. You don't need a degree. I've just saved a 3-year program in just 6 days. It's that easy. And then I've got my own YouTube channel, TK Bookkeepers, and I have my own bookkeeping business. If you are a business owner who is struggling and you still need some help, definitely I'm on board with you. I'll help you out, getting you compliant, lodging your GST and pay-as-you-go withheld, running pay runs, reconciling your banks, and whatsoever. And yes, and then TK Bookkeepers, I've got the YouTube channel there. I, on a daily basis, update about tax information, and also I update things about bookkeeping tips and the new updates that the system brings up. So yeah, so that's the end of the course, day 6, and you've got your certification from Xero. And yeah, I'm so happy that I was able to help you guys, and thank you so much. If you have come to this far, I am pretty sure that you are a confident person now, and you are well-known Xero advisor. You can start advising people now. Yep. So without further ado, thank you very much, and you guys have a great day. Thanks.